Hey YouTube, Darren here. Gonna do a video this evening. Gonna get some shout outs to some people. Gonna talk a little bit. Got a buddy of mine coming over in a little bit to take a look at that 820, the shift fork, and tell me what he thinks. He does a lot of welding, a lot more than I do. Welds for a living, actually. So, gonna see what he would think. I did find the site. Thanks guys for all the input and everything. I found it. It's around $70, so I'm going to see which one is going to be better. And hell, to tell you the truth, I'm probably going to do this, get it welded up, and then probably buy that other piece as well. Don't tell my wife. Spin you around here. SulphurCityDesigns.com for all your off-road, mower, mudding, modding, and stickage needs. Custom design work. You let them know what you want done, and they will do it. You let them know what you want done, and they will show you something you had no idea could look that good. Southern Off-Road Mowers on Facebook. Go to it and post some junk, or not, but we like it if you did. Site's growing and growing and growing. Still thinking about doing a 1,000 member blowout, some kind of giveaway or something like that. But my administrators and I, we're going to get everything squared up on that. And they're a bunch of really good guys, my administrators. Just want to tell you, they're out there all the time. I sure as hell can't be. They're on that site more than I am. ATLTF.com. Also on the Google Plus now. So go to it on Google Plus. You can look at it. It's a good way to reference it. First person that subscribed yesterday or commented yesterday on the video was Patrick Parsons. Actually, he's coming over in a little bit. Thanks, Pat. The third person was M. Steele Vids, Michael Steele. I couldn't figure out who the second person was. Say second. That would be a big help. Walker BR 40609. Thanks for subscribing, man. Brandon Henricks. Thank you, sir. Jimmy Hightower. Thanks, Jimmy. Heath McAllister. Thank you for subscribing, guys. More to come. My God. Please stop with the cold weather. Jeez, this is terrible. It's going in the 20s again tonight. Yeah, I know, 20s. Yeah, I know. I live in Alabama, though. So, what we're going to do today, this evening, is take a look at these shifting forks. I have them over here. I mentioned earlier that I found the actual replacement piece. I think it was around $70, which is, which is fine if it will keep the case from getting cracked. Because the way it sets now, it will crack when it goes into a bind at some point. I mean, it's just going to. That's just the way things work. Things work with me anyway. So I've got these. Pat's going to come over and take a look at them and see what he thinks as far as welding. And I don't know if we're going to do the welding on them this evening or if we're going to do it this weekend. Be nice if we got it done. Wow, some big tires on that one. Be nice if we could get it done tonight, but if we can't, that's no biggie. I will probably still at some point go ahead and order that replacement part as well. Thanks everybody for your input on all the problems I've had with this 820. I just know that the way it was sitting and torquing and then started leaking right there, it was just going to crack the way the stress that was on it. But we'll get to all that later in just a couple of minutes, guys. Here's Patrick. He is going to get that fixed for me. So, he's going to try, he said. So we're going to do some cutting and some welding. So, more to come on that in just a minute, guys. Okay, so what he suggested, what Patrick had suggested, is cutting a section out, and we're going to cross it. I think Patrick, not Patrick, I think Daniel Trawick also mentioned something about that. Cutting it out and then gonna weld it all up. So there's that. We're gonna see how it does. More to come, guys.
had the right fork, it would beat it. That's about the only way.
Yeah. Alright guys, that's it. That's what he got finished doing. He was able to get it. No problems. And it fits inside it. No problems at all. Tomorrow I'm going to put this thing back together, and this weekend we're going to go riding. More to come. We are through. Patrick was kind enough to come over and get this thing welded up for me, and I see what he was talking about. The way he did it, he cut the grooves a lot deeper than I would have, and then he beveled it a lot more than I would have. We clamped it down, or he clamped it down, and then welded it, cleaned it, prepped it, welded it again, and this thing will do really good. More than likely, and even he suggested it, go ahead and get the other piece and stick it on a shelf. That way, if this one does have problems, we can just swap it out in an afternoon and put it on there. But that's it for me, guys. It is freaking cold. I'm going inside the house. Patrick just left. Patrick, thanks, man. It's going to be a couple of hours of editing this, but you'll see what I mean when you start doing it too. Guys, thanks for watching. Y'all gonna make some mayhem.